giveaway. I just took a wrong chance. Thank you. Please state your name to the microphone and speak.
Chris Stewart. I lived in St. Louis for 40 years, lived in the 28th Ward. This is the third meeting that I've attended. I think it shows a failure of the city government that we're even here. I've done some research. The ordinance was very clear. It passed in 2002. Clearly, people of the city wanted to vote whether or not there would be any further funding of public sports stadiums. I mean, it was clear. I've looked through other articles. Public officials will state, well, we can't change the Jones Dome unless we get, I've heard Francis Lake say this, unless we get a vote of the people, there won't be any money going to any sports stadium funding. So when they entered into starting to negotiate again, who knows how long this has been in the process, probably a long time behind closed doors. They really didn't have the ability legally or ethically to do that on the part of the taxpayers until there was a vote. So the only time that it became clear that there wasn't going to be a vote was when this one single judge somehow miraculously decided it wasn't clear. And I mean, it was clear. People that put the referendum together, who got the ordinance, the name of that group was Coalition Against Public Funding for Sports Stadiums. The ordinance was just about as clear. So all of you knew that getting money for a new sports arena was going to require a public vote. Through some, as I say, miracle of the courts at the moment, which it is certainly under appeal and is not over by any means, you were able to set that ordinance aside. But as representatives of the taxpayers with any kind of conscience or concern about the future for St. Louis and for the voters and the people that will end up paying for that, now, thank goodness, because of Alderwoman Green, her courage, and the people that are co-sponsoring this bill, you can redeem yourselves and show that you do care about the taxpayers, recognize that what you believed for years was the ordinance they put forth with intention. It took a lot of effort to get that onto a ballot, 10,000 signatures. The county at that point, the same group put forth a charter amendment to the county. Steve Stenger knew that meant something. He knew that he couldn't simply fund this and ignore the vote of the public, that he would have to take it to the public. So the county's not participating in this. I think for the legitimacy of St. Louis city government, you need to pass this ordinance and get a vote of the